Hey guys! Welcome to our very first edition of Disney Hacks. We are going to start doing our weekly Disney Hacks series for you guys on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be sure, put it on your calendar, tune in. For those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Andrea Napiante. I am one of the founders and co-owners of Second Star Wishes. If you would like to find out more about our agents, about our services, what we can do for you, feel free to check out our website. I'm actually going to drop it here for you guys. Our website is secondstarwishes.com. Lots of information you can get there about the destinations that we are able to help you guys with for your vacation planning. You can meet our team, find out a little bit about the services we offer. We have a blog there, so go check it out. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. So our topic for this week that we're going to talk about is 5 things outside of the parks at Walt Disney World that you can do besides going to a theme park every day. Some of these are free. Some of them do have a cost associated with them, but these are my personal 5 things that I like to do outside of the Walt Disney World theme parks. So number one first thing that I love to do outside of the theme parks at Disney is to go to Disney Springs. If you have not been to Walt Disney World in a while, it used to be called Downtown Disney. It has had a complete makeover, totally been rethemed. It's made like an old kind of Floridian tropical town type feel. It's so pretty. The scenery and just the landscaping, the way that they've themed the buildings and the restaurants, you know Disney, it's all tied together perfectly. I would recommend that on your next Disney vacation to Walt Disney World, that you do plan to check out Disney Springs. For my family, that's always our first night that we do. When we get into town, we always go and do dinner, walk around, shop at Disney Springs. You don't have to have any kind of park admission to go. It's really got an outdoor mall kind of feel to it. Some of your favorite stores are still there. World of Disney is still there. The Christmas store is still there. The pin trading store, Goofy's Candy Shop is still there. Rainforest Cafe, T-Rex, Raglan Road. There's a Splitsville bowling alley there. There's a movie theater. For a little bit while longer, there's Cirque du Soleil. So many fun things to do. There are street entertainers. There's people playing music. There's dancing. It really is a super fun time. Definitely worth checking out on your next vacation. So number 2. Second thing that I like to do on my Disney vacations that is outside of the theme parks is the campfire with Chip and Dale. And a lot of people don't know about this one. So Chip and Dale actually do a fireside camp sing-along at Fort Wilderness Resort. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay to attend. It's a movie under the stars. Chip and Dale do this cute little sing-along, and there's kids out there roasting s'mores, and it really is just a neat kind of free character experience to add on to your Disney vacation. So just a little insider tip. Bring your own s'more making materials with you if you're able. We all know how everything is more expensive at Disney when you have to purchase it there, and s'mores are no different. At the campsite, there is a little stand where you can purchase your s'more making supplies, but it does cost a little bit more. So bring those graham crackers, bring that chocolate, and bring those marshmallows, and go make some s'mores with Chip and Dale. My third favorite thing to do outside of the parks at Walt Disney World also is at Fort Wilderness Resort. At Fort Wilderness Resort is an area called Tri-Circle D Ranch. And that area holds the horses that you see used to pull Cinderella's carriage. And you can also do horseback riding there, not necessarily on Cinderella's horses, but you can do horseback riding there for a fee, as well as other outdoor activities. If you're outdoorsy, if you love to horseback ride, canoe, fish, anything like that, Fort Wilderness is where you need to go. Definitely check out Tri-Circle D Ranch and go see those Cinderella's horses. It's a really neat experience, especially if you have a princess with you. So my fourth favorite thing to do outside of the parks at Walt Disney World is simply just to get on the monorail and to ride it around and see all the different monorail resorts. For those of you that don't know, the monorail goes to 3 different Walt Disney World resorts. It goes to Grand Floridian, it goes to Polynesian, and it also goes to the Contemporary. Hooking up to all 3 of those resorts is what's called the TTC, or the Ticket and Transportation Center. So it does a loop between those 3 resorts and the TTC. If you get off at the TTC, you are also able to hop on the Epcot monorail, and you can take the monorail from the TTC to Epcot and back. So lots of adventures you can go on that monorail. It does not cost to hop on that monorail and ride around. It's a really neat experience for kids. I know my kids personally, they love it. They think it's just the coolest thing ever, because where else can you go ride around on a monorail? So my 5th and final favorite thing to do outside of the Disney parks, and this one's for those princess lovers out there. So at Grand Floridian Resort, they have a dinner called 1900 Park Fare. And it is hosted by Cinderella and Prince Charming. Lady Tremaine is also there with the 2 stepsisters from the Cinderella story. Well, before Cinderella officially goes and opens 1900 Park Fare for dinner, she has a royal entrance at 1900 Park Fare. What she does is she comes down from the top balcony inside of the Grand Floridian Resort. She descends down the staircase with Prince Charming, and she will greet princes and princesses and their mommies and daddies in the lobby of the Grand Floridian. The band will play music. Cinderella and Prince Charming dance. They'll dance with the kids that are in the crowd, and then they make their way neat character interaction with Cinderella. So you've got that you can do for free. You can go meet Chip and Dale at Fort Wilderness and have the fireside camp out with them. So lots of character interactions that you can get at no additional cost outside of the Walt Disney World parks. So there you have it. Those are my 5 tips of things to do outside of the Walt Disney World Resort. I have so many more, obviously, for you guys. And so what I've done is I actually have them in a blog on our website. And I'm going to drop the link to that blog in the comments. So be sure to check it out. And let me know some of your favorite things to do outside the parks, if there's any that I left off my list. So be sure to check back next week. Remember, Disney Hacks, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be giving you all of our insider tips, tricks, and information to help you make the most of your Disney vacation. If there's any topics you'd like us to cover, anything that you're curious about, drop us a comment, send us a message, and we hope to see you next week. Bye.